Hey, welcome in and welcome back to episode 38 of the Decades Challenge. I gave Viviana a little bit of a makeover. I was going for like mob boss wife. I think she looks absolutely beautiful. I've never had a reason to use this hairstyle, but I absolutely love it on her. This is what she looks like in her normal outfit. She's so cute. But in the last episode, they did get married and she is pregnant. So I do need to make another bedroom for the baby, which will probably be over here. Like I said last time, I'm going to have to move the bathroom. But she also does need to quit her job because there's no reason for it. Women are allowed to have some jobs in the 1920s, but only if they're like single or widowed or their husband doesn't bring in enough money. But since he's a mob boss or he's going to be a mob boss, we really don't even have to worry about that. I was gonna say I don't know if Betty would visit since they're so far out of the way, but it's totally fine. Now for this bathroom situation, I think actually maybe over in this corner would be a good start. Probably won't be there forever, but just so we have something, because I do want to put the children's room right next to them. So we will go ahead and just stow this over here. And now we're going to copy that. And I might need to put the bed on the other wall because I might need to put the rooms together. So actually, let me do that. I'm so sorry. I know you were sleeping, but I think it's going to be better over here. That is a little big for a children's room, I'll tell you that. Maybe they can have like an ensuite, just a small little thing. I feel like now that takes up too much of the kids' room. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. We do need to change the color on this and this one and add some windows. What windows do we have over here? I might switch their rooms around because like the children get more light than their parents at this point. And then we need a square window. Okay, I think it was base game. Is that? Yeah, that's way too big. It is that one. All right. Yeah, I might actually switch the rooms. That is very pretty though. Ooh, what if we did like diagonal? Ooh, I love that. Love that, love that. Okay. Now we need to get a crib or a bassinet. We'll get this antique one. I love that. What colors do we have on that? Not a whole lot, but it's all right. All right, just so we're prepared. Now, Walter, you can absolutely go right back to sleep. I'm so sorry that I woke you up for that. And then Viviana, if you want to get some leftovers. Betty, you can come in if you'd like, hon. There you go. No, we don't have much in here, but, we got a beautiful view. If you like looking at that kind of stuff. Now, I think Walter works tonight. No, he doesn't work for 4 days, and he has to practice mischief. So we might just send him back down to the lounge. That seemed like a good place to practice. I really like this. This is really pretty. I don't know how practical it is, but I like it. They might honestly share a bedroom, the two kids, because I would like to make this the living room and then maybe have some dining over here. I know it wouldn't take up that much space, but just like the layout, I don't know. We'll have to see. But I don't have another place to put their door. We'll see. They do only have 1,000 simoleons. And I think the bills are like 600. So hopefully we're able to pay those. Let's go ahead and send Betty home because I need Walter to get some better sleep. And I'm actually going to put Viviana in bed really quick. Now, all you did was get water. You could have definitely gotten something to eat. Why don't you get some leftovers? Look at all these cups everywhere. We're going to have to hire a maid because I don't want to deal with it. All right. And then why don't you sleep for just a little bit and we'll head to the lounge so we can harass some people. All right. Go ahead and take a quick bath and then get some leftovers. All right. Time to mess with people at the lounge. All right. Who is our first victim? Not Betty. We won't subject Betty to that. It's going to be you, Desiree. You are very pretty, though. Let's do a rude introduction. So we just have to bring it up to level 7. So it's just one skill level. So I'm just going to go around the mischief deception wheel. And she really does not like any of it, which I wouldn't either, you know? It's embarrassing to be made fun of. Ooh, pickpocket her? I keep forgetting that that's a thing. I thought we weren't leveling up mischief for a second. I was like, oh no. And she's clapping about it. She hates me, but she's clapping. Oh. What just... I looked away for 2 seconds because that person aged up, and Poppy's sitting there. All right, prank her. Ask her due date. Noxious cloud. And we did get 96 simoleons from her from pickpocketing. She's like, would you get your brother? He's being so mean to me. Scare her. Ooh, Lilith's got her glowing eyes. Is he building it up or are they just talking? Don't chat. Be a menace. Oh, and he canceled all of it. All right. You know what? Oh, you know, maybe. I thought she was leaving, but doesn't seem to be. I appreciate that it's somewhat easy to level this up. And I've said it in my other playthroughs. I'm not sure if I said it in this one. I did clean out my CC. So if anyone doesn't have clothes or hair, I'm sorry. Are you, like, close to leveling it up? Yeah. 83%. So let's go down the list again for deception. She really hates us. Oh, and he's giving me the stink eye, too. He's like, why are you being so mean to her? There we go. Level 7 of the mischief skill. We can just go home now. And the bills did pop up, and it's more than we have, so I'll see what we have to do. All right, I'm going to switch these two around. I prefer the toilet to be in reach, and I don't have to turn the camera all the way around. You know what? They should talk for just a little bit. I don't want them to fall out of love, because it happens so fast. They're so sweet. I know we owe bills, but can we put some flooring in here? 732, like we can afford it. I just want like a nice looking one. That's pretty good. We'll earn the money when he gets to work. Not to worry about it. So are they still not allowed to woohoo without trying for baby? Let me see. Okay, no, still not allowed to woohoo for fun, and that's okay. Oh, no, you can't. I'm so sorry, you can't. I know you love each other so much, and that's great. How about we build up our friendship a little bit more? Enthused about the outdoors. Congratulate her on her marriage. Oh, yeah, he can be romantic. Sure, he loves her. Aw. I love that kiss on the cheek. That was too cute. Is that a thing that we can do? Yeah, kiss cheek. How cute. You can't woohoo. I'm sorry, you guys. I know. All right, go ahead and go to bed, and she can get some food. I'm so sorry. I'm, like, antagonizing, and you're not allowed to woohoo. Now, do you mind cleaning these up for me? We cannot afford a maid yet, so... All right, go ahead and use the bathroom. I don't know what I'm going to do all day. Walter doesn't have to work for a bit. He still has 3 days. All right, why don't you go ahead and grab some leftovers? Hopefully she has the baby pretty soon. What trimester is she in? She's in her 2nd, but she's going to be in her 3rd soon. Where are you going? Oh, nowhere. What are you doing? He's just like cleaning... What are you cleaning up? Everyone's trash? Okay. Here, why don't you come take a bath? And Viviana, why don't you get some leftovers? Let me get you up. It's already late in the afternoon. Look how pretty this is. Tell me you would not live here. Like, this is absolutely gorgeous. Look at the rain. It's beautiful. There's a festival going on down there. I love this expansion. This is one of my favorites. I actually won this in a contest that EA was doing like a long time ago where you could win a pack. And I won it, and I could not believe it because I never win anything. All right, why don't you use the bathroom? You guys barely have any, like, free time before these babies get here. Or before the baby. Hopefully it's not twins. You cannot... Guys. It's going to be this whole episode just telling them they can't. All right, go ahead and use the bathroom. You left the plate in there, girl. Why don't you clean it up instead of just setting it on the counter? I'm going to teach you guys to be clean. All right, just keep it chatty. No flirty. She still has 18 hours till her third trimester. I guess I'll just let them talk for a minute. Aw, she likes crafting jewelry. I don't think you can do that in the 20s. All right, go ahead and clean out the spoiled food. And then we'll serve something. I'm not sure if she knows how to make anything. So we're just going to go... I think she does. We're just going to go with garden salad. What is her cooking skill at? 1. All right, you grab a plate, and then you grab a plate. I'll put that away, and then you can use the bathroom. And then, I don't know. Here, why don't you clean up? Because I know, living in that house, you were cleaner than that, although you guys did have a maid. But, you know. You are starting to get tired, though, so I will put you to bed, and then I'll just put Viviana to bed as well. He really doesn't work that many days. He works 3 days a week. So maybe we can do some odd jobs or something. He'll definitely be around to help with the kids. All right. Go ahead and get up. Oh, I didn't mean for you to take a bath. Use the bathroom. And then what's up with Viviana? She's super, super hungry. So you can get some leftovers. She still has 5 hours until she's in her 3rd trimester. This is like the longest pregnancy ever. All right, and Walter, you can get some leftovers too. She looks so cute pregnant. Look at that. She's so adorable. I love her. Oh, whatever that was. They didn't like it. All right, let me see. I think they can get odd jobs. How much money does he bring in, though? So he makes $166 an hour. I don't know. That's decent pay. I was going to say, like, maybe she could get a part-time job or, like, a career since he only works 3 days a week. But, I don't know. Maybe she could do part-time. Because it says she could be a babysitter, a lifeguard, manual labor, or retail employee. I think maybe retail? Just so we have something going on? I don't know. I'll put some thought into it. Who? The maintenance person? Oh, the landlord, because I haven't paid the bills. You're right, you're right. Is there anything that he can sell? Oh, the painting, right. We're not going to sell that. The painting that Poppy made. Oh, and their marriage certificate. I'll put that on the wall, too. But there's not really anything he can sell. All right, she's officially in her 3rd trimester. So she should be giving birth any time now. Part of me really wants to get them a radio. Apparently, they're only allowed to listen to talk radio, which is weird because in the last generation, they could listen to Baroque. So I'm not sure about that. But I know they're always going to be changing it, so it's not even worth it. Sure, she's a love bug. That's cute. Hopefully that's not a detriment. Hopefully they don't fall out of love faster. He farted on her, and she blew him a kiss. Right now, I'm just waiting until she goes into labor. Here, why don't you use the bathroom? And then, Walter, clean that up, please. And then you can take a bath. And then maybe mop that. Oh, no. And fix that. And then clean it. Sorry, Walter. And then mop up that puddle. And then you can use it, get some leftovers, and then probably go to bed. You're going to need that sleep. You're not going to be getting any of it soon. And you, Miss Thing, you can clean that up. I might have to get them a radio. I'll wait till they get paid. All right. You can both go to sleep. Ooh, they cut off our power. Whoopsies. Let me go ahead and get her up. She can use the bathroom, take a bath, and then get some leftovers. She really should be having that baby any minute now. I'm surprised she hasn't already. No, ma'am. Clean it up. I'll train y'all. I think that's still a thing. It was in the earlier Sims games. You could train them to be neat. That landlord flew over here. I know, Kyla. I know. He doesn't go to work for another 12 hours. And then I'll pay the bills, I swear. Likes complaints? Sure. Oh, they're both going downstairs for some reason. And I'm not even going to begin to try and find them. No. No. Use the bathroom. Mop that up. I know you want to woohoo because you want to have fun. I get it. But we're not doing that. Okay, gone into labor, finally. Let's go ahead and have that baby. He's just talking to her casually. Okay, it's a boy. Let's see what we're going to name him. Let's go with Arthur. Aww. All right, and I know already that he's going to have to be fed. All right, go ahead and clean that up. And then you can use the bathroom. Clean out the spoiled food. We're going to have to make something. All right, and then we can serve lunch. We'll make, garden salad because we don't have power. Oh my goodness. Well, at least we can make something. I think Walter going to work today and how much money he's going to get is going to determine if Viviana's going to get something part-time. Here, why don't you grab a serving too? Now, how about playing with the baby? Is that fun? Rock, make a silly face, cuddle, kiss his forehead, coo at him. Is that fun? No. Here, why don't you take a bath really quick so you're ready for work? All right, you were not supposed to be on that. There were no cell phones. I'll send her to bed, and he should be going to work very soon. Yeah, 4 hours, and he's ready for his promotion. Oh, let me put the salad in there too. And then if you can clean that up and don't just get cups of water and put them around everywhere. Please. All right, work for Walter starts in an hour. Hope you get that promotion, buddy. I can't see why you won't. And off he goes. All right, change this baby's dirty diaper. There you go. And then go ahead and throw everything away. I'll try to keep this place as clean as I can. And then we can use the bathroom, mop up this puddle, and get some leftovers. How you doing on your promotion, buddy? Yep, we're getting it today. All right, and there's his promotion to getaway driver. So he'll make an additional $263 per hour for a grand total of $429 per hour. He got a bonus of $2,000, and he got bars of gold. Now he only works 2 days a week. So let's pay those bills so we can get our power turned back on. So he still has $2,000. She might honestly have to get a part-time job because I don't think that he's bringing in enough money. And then we're going to have to serve breakfast, I guess. We didn't have any, I think I put the salad in there too late. I think it went bad. And then, of course, like I always do, once Arthur is an infant, we'll go ahead and try for another baby. All right, and she's good. She can actually just take a bath. And let me get them a radio really quick so they can have just a little bit of fun. And then we're still going to do Baroque because I don't know why we wouldn't be able to listen to Baroque. And there, at least she can have a little bit of fun. So that's where we're going to go ahead and end it for today. Thank you so much for watching. If you'd like to stay up to date on my future videos, don't forget to subscribe, and I hope you have a perfect day.